Don't you want to sit on ops so you don't get DC? Twids? How do you say your name?
Oop.
Twiz?
It's
Yeah.
twisticles. Go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, again, and welcome back to e-rev TV as we're bringing you guys some more action from the Heroes of Newerth Han League Tournament. $500. This is the second round. We Heart Pigs taking on 1UP. We Heart Pigs doing a great job last round, actually finishing that in a little over 20 minutes. Casting alongside of me again is going to be Strida. Also with us is Hunter and Katsy, who I think Katsy's actually going to talk more now. Right, Katsy?
You said my name twice. You introed me twice.
And casting with us is also going to be Katsy. Katsy, how are you this evening, Katsy? Well, seeing how Katsy's unavailable right now, we'll make sure we get with Katsy here in a few moments to see exactly what Katsy's going to think about the rest of this match. Until then, here's Hunter.
I'm so ignoring you.
Well, it looks like they're doing a roster change here. F-Pigs is coming in. Not sure who's sitting out yet. Someone on that team is sitting out. I'm going to say it's probably Dodo. Casa Dodo is what he's known as in Dota. He's a good player. He played Hellbringer last game, I believe. He was the guy who got caught mid. So they're probably going to make fun of him for supplying 3/4 of his team's deaths and be replaced with F-Pigs. Ouch. Okay, and in this moment here, what do you think about this, Katsy?
What? I just got back, huh?
My God, what do you think about these picks now? Looks like we've got bands here. Sandwraith, Hellbringer, Behemoth, Magmus.
Yeah, I wrote them down. It's
Demented Shaman.
Jerziah, Magmus, Sandwraith, Behemoth, Hellbringer, and Demented Shaman. And you'll notice that Accursed is not banned, but he got picked really quickly. So maybe We Heart Pigs did some scouting or something, and they found out that 1UP loves Accursed, and they banned him last game. They chose not to ban him this game, and now I guess they picked up Accursed. So see if Accursed is the game changer for 1UP.
Something really interesting. Looks like 1UP first picked Pestilence.
It's not done very much anymore.
No, it's really not. Especially with the game style you saw last game, you'd think they'd try and focus a little bit more on some initiation, which was exactly what WHP followed up with a Pharaoh and Plague Rider pick.
Yeah, not much adaptation thus far from 1UP as far as these picks are concerned. I mean,
Yeah,
really,
as a matter of fact,
first. Yeah, go for it.
I was just going to say, as a matter of fact, 1UP just got done picking Glacius and Accursed, which both are not initiators. Glacius, it's a great hero for your team. It'll be interesting to see how they use Accursed in their lineup.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll get what's her name? I forgot her name. Anyways. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. I like how you have just those very valuable little pieces of times when you just, How about you talk about these picks? What do you think about these picks so far? They're Katsy. Just jump on in there anytime.
Did you say something?
Katsy, what do you think about the Glacius and Accursed pick?
Not a big fan of it.
Well, there you have it, folks.
There you have it. There you have it. Cassie is not a big fan of the Glacius and Curse. Well, I don't think any of us really are. I mean, I think first picking Pest is probably a mistake, and then second picking those two heroes is probably just two more mistakes, really. Pharaoh and Plague Rider, those are great first picks. You've got Pharaoh, obviously, B-Kid is famous for it. He's just a great initiator and a great ganker, and then Plague Rider's the only babysitter that's top tier, I'd say, that was left after the ban. So, I give it to not Beacon. I gotta give it to We Heart Pigs right now as far as picks goes, easily.
And what do you think about that Ophelia pick, Katsy?
Only this person knows how to play.
Katsy, Ophelia wasn't picked.
Oh, I knew that. I was just testing you guys to make sure you guys.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry about interrupting you, but I had to do that.
Well, I'm going to have to chime in here and tell you that I'm not happy with what I've seen here, especially when you look at what has been banned. One thing you'll notice is We Heart Pigs banned 3 of the most ridiculous initiators in the game: Magnus, Behemoth, and Hellbringer. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on here. Hellbringer was actually banned by 1UP, and Demented Shaman was by. But those are 3 really key initiation heroes in the game. Then you're seeing, you got some second-tier initiators like Tempest. Tempest is easily countered, especially with Pharaoh. So 1UP is probably not going to be able to pick Tempest. We're gonna have to see.
Patch is up.
Again, thank you, Cassie.
We're gonna play this game without the patch, just to keep everything concurrent with the last version. So we're not gonna be stopping this game and then rehosting on the new patch.
I'm just letting you guys know.
But thank you, Katsy.
With the red writing there,
So, how about that LAN event there, Twiz?
GXL, talk about it, Twiz.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you guys about something that's very close to my heart. And I'm not talking about starving children over in Africa. What I'm here to talk to you folks about today is the wonderful GXL event that's going to be hosted in Millville, New Jersey. It's going to be at the end of this month. Actually, this time next week, we're going to be there. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's going to be an amazing event at the Millville Fire Rescue Center. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, you're still kind of debating on whether you want to go or not, head over to www.thegxl.com and look through some pictures of last year, look at who's going this year, and see if it's something you want to do. Because we are having a Han tournament there, $250 cash prize, as well as some pre-ordered accounts for the winning team, and some awesome Heroes of Newerth t-shirts, all courtesy of S2 Games and Han League. So make sure you guys go check that out.
Are the shirts pink? No, seriously, are they pink?
All right, getting off the shirts being pink.
Why don't you talk to us about those pics that are there now?
Katsy, let's talk about that Hammer and Tempest pick by B-Kid on WHP. That was that second-tier initiation that I talked about. Looks like there was a lot of first-tier initiation already taken out of the pool. Tempest was a very smart pick, and obviously since We Heart Pigs already has the counter to Tempest, being Pharaoh, it was a very solid pick. You get a portal key and a shrunken head on that sucker, and let me tell you, the whole team's disabled for at least 4 seconds. Something really interesting here. We've got 1UP actually doing a Madman Soul Stealer pick. There's still no initiation on that team. Initiation is just...
yeah, they changed it to Soul Reaper.
It's really Soul Reaper.
Yeah, they did change it.
Okay, well, yep. Looks like they didn't want Soul Stealer because Soul Stealer. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, well,
I guess that's how it's gonna work.
It was a horrible pick, but
yeah,
but yeah.
Was.
Madman actually is a pseudo or sort of a weak initiator. He can invis in there and grab somebody really quick, but he's definitely no true initiator. They still lack that.
I just haven't been very happy with 1UP's picks. I don't see them adapting against the playstyle of WHP. It'll be interesting to see how they play on the Hellborn side. There are a few different advantages the Hellborn does have. Obviously cloning Dota. You also clone the bad parts, which is the Ancient pooling up top, which Chew was not able to really take advantage of thanks to the early concede. But it'll be interesting to see if this game goes long enough for them to use that advantage.
Well, what are your guys' predictions in the length of this game? Last one lasting 20-something minutes. I mean, what are you guys thinking right now with the picks that we've seen?
18.
This one can't be much worse or better. Probably about the same, I'd say.
All right, I want to know everybody else's picks. If you guys want, we're on Pound E-Rev on the Game Search Network. Send me how long you think this is going to be. If you are on the forums, a lot of you guys are in the forums, just kind of post on there your guys' thoughts. I want to know the community's opinion about all this, so make sure we get that up there.
I have some shout-outs that people have requested of me, so I'm going to have to shout out Matt, Tip Ryder Hastings, and Sam Bleephost Cooney. That's the end of my my shout-outs.
Yeah, I should probably shout out a couple friends here. Shout out to one of my buddies, Dynasty, always in here putting up with me, yelling at him all the time about
Dynasty.
Heroes of New Earth. Because, you know, I do a mess up and then I blame it on him because it's easier that way. Also, shout out to Noah, one of my buddies from work, just started playing. Tells me he's getting better, and I go back and I check his stats, and he's got 2 kills and like 60 deaths. And he's getting better.
He's pro, dude. Don't be hating
Oh
on him.
gosh. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Chew's Panda, but you can rest assured that Chew is going to be on Panda in this game. After that pick, this game probably should be conceded at 15 minutes on the dot. That's how nasty this game is going to be.
Nice. I get to use my panda sounds. I have been waiting a long time to use
Yeah.
my panda sounds.
Chew's, oh my gosh. You know what's funny? I don't bet, but what would happen if like Chew just completely dominates with Panda, and this patch there was like a massive nerf to Panda? They'd be like, wait, remake, new patch. I think Panda's pretty great.
Own. Either way,
Yeah.
nerf or not, he was still own with Panda.
Twiz, I don't know how I forgot, but I think we definitely have to shout out Sneaky, all the way from Australia. Shout out to Sneaky.
I just wanted to shout out to my homegirl, Cherry. One day we're gonna 1v1, but not anytime soon.
Oh, and I'm gonna cast that. You can rest assured I will be there for that. You better let me know, Cassie.
Yeah.
So that was the last pick, I think. As I think We Heart Pig's last pick's Panda, and I think they're all saying ready.
Catsy, can you do a panda sound? I want to hear it.
No.
Catsy, do you want to hear my panda sound?
No, because I think there are some underagers probably watching this, so
They're
keep it
good
PG.
sounds.
PG,
It
please.
is PG. It is PG. How would you think a panda would sound that would be bad? I want to know what's going on in your head right now, Catsy.
No comment. No comment from Hunter.
Here's my PG panda sounds for all of you that want to hear it. Because when I play panda, this is what I do. I go into pubs, and every time I play panda, I do this. And every time I attack, I do this, and my team gets so mad at me. I'm like, bong, ding, bong, dong, 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 bang. Every
You
attack
sound like-
for the entire
Yeah,
game.
no. You may want to start the game, please.
Not it.
Just wanted to give another shout out here, because I haven't yet, to my boy, Glorify. Why? Because Glorify is disappoint.
Who, Angel?
Yeah.
Oh, don't hate on Angel.
He just wanted to make sure that everyone knew I pronounced Tempest on accident.
Oh, no, you didn't.
They're still waiting for you to start the game.
No, they're not.
Well, they want you to invite someone.
Apparently, Pig has something very important for us all to hear before he departs. Drum roll, please. That's you,
I do have a
Catsy.
shout out here that I have to do to the machine. It's a guy from IRC. I think it's supposed to be the machine, but he forgot the E at the end, so it's like Mockin. I don't know, but shout out to this dude on IRC.
Oh, God. Okay, so
Well,
Pig.
just for those of you who are wondering what the holdup was, Pig, who's the team leader for We Heart Pigs, is actually sitting this one out. This will be an interesting event. Although he is more of an organizer than a star player, so I still haven't changed my predictions about this game. Looks like we have some predictions. Andy Zoom in our e-rev channel says 16-minute concede.
That's pretty much where I'm at. 16:30.
18 for me.
Sticking with the original 18, huh? Let's see Chew. Come on, Chew. There's the panda from Chew. I'm told you, I have seen so many scrims and matches. Well, not matches, just scrims where Chew plays this guy. It's just completely broken. He makes his hero look very overpowered.
I still need to do my time.
If you can play him and still win the game with me in it, you know he's good.
Yeah. Catsy is just, oh.
I will be impressed if he can go in a game with Panda and win with Noah on his team. My buddy
Yeah.
Noah with the 2 kills, 60 deaths.
What about Sneaky, who averages 24 creep kills a game?
I think that might be too much
Possible?
for him.
That might be a bit much.
Yeah, he's my idol.
Dude, we're hooking him up here. We're saying that he can carry even people like you, Cassie.
Dude, if you can carry me, you are, like, really good.
Alright, it'll be interesting to see how the lanes go here. Hopefully we won't have a Pestilence soloing against 2 stunners like last game while Glacius jungles. And as I expected, there goes Glacius up to the top jungle with the Sentry Ward and his 6 Runes of the Blight and Pestilence following him.
Yeah, something tells me these guys are pub stars. Just something I'm gathering from this match here. I don't think they have a whole lot of competitive experience, even if it comes to scrims, really. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe these guys just scrim people I've never heard of, but they have some pretty messed up ideas as far as picks are concerned and lanes.
For those of you who are watching the stream that aren't like the great competitive player or are just a casual player but you enjoy watching the esport aspect of it, I just want to point out that in most competitive games you'll see at least 1 stun in a lane. Obviously a solo doesn't always have to have a stun, and usually most of them don't. Madman is one of the heroes that actually has a stun as a solo, which makes him a very viable solo. You have a Pharaoh down here who's already a good solo hero, and you have a Tempest down there jungling with him. So that gives them both basically not only a gold advantage, but a huge experience. Tempest gives a huge gold and experience advantage for both players. Doing a shout out for the lanes, looks like we've got Sven, played by Boramakat, and Dodo playing Plague Rider. They're going to be matched up against Dangerous Danis, Pestilence, and Glacius, played by Foos.
Not a bad lane. Probably the only decent lane.
Panda is going to be soloing Madman, so Scapegoat playing Madman and Chew playing Panda. This will be interesting.
It's normal for Chu to solo mid with Panda. I see it a lot of his scrims.
I do too.
Back to that speech about the stuns that are ran competitively, I'd like to point out that there are 0 stuns in the bottom lane for 1-up. They've got Soul Reaper and they've got Accursed. They're running 2 stuns up top, if you want to count Glacius's Ice Imprisonment. And there they are again, running that Pestilence up top, solo, against a slow and a stun. He's not going to make any money that way.
No. I mean, it should be Pestilence if anybody that's doing the polling. I mean, at least Glacius can participate in the lane. Because he's a ranged hero.
Cherry just PM'd me. She's gonna carry me when we play together, so.
That's good news.
You get the twist seal of approval on that. Is Glacius here going to be stunning Plague Rider, just trying to do a little bit of damage. Nothing's... Oh, wait! Here's Pestilence with another stun! Glacius trying to run away. Pestilence landed the gore there. I thought we were going to get to see something really exciting happen there, and we didn't, and now that makes Twiz a sad panda.
Speaking of sad panda, I don't think the panda mid is hurting at all. I've just kind of been observing that middle lane a little bit, and he is getting all those creep kills.
Yeah, well, I've been observing bottom, and he's a little bit tougher there for B-Kid. Although there's no stuns down there, like you said, they're certainly realizing that they need to at least be dominating this lane, and they certainly are.
Here. We've got the Madman just picked up a haste in his bottle. Going back to mid. That's going to help him out a lot against that panda.
Certainly. And the solo Devour again, or Pestilence again.
Glacius is really having a hard time finding that ward that Dodo planted. Dodo planted it right inside the trees, in between 3 trees, so he's not able to see it with the placement he did on his Ward of Revelation.
Yeah, it's a great spot. They're going to need a flying courier over there to figure that one out. Get some sight on there.
Oh, a little bit of action here at middle there. Thought it was going to be more action than what it was again. This keeps making me sad.
So apparently with the patch, they reworked everyone's PSR.
Oh darn.
Hello, 900s.
Is that possible?
I know you're jealous. No, I know you're jealous. You don't have to say so. I just know it.
We've got kind of a slow early game here.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Chu's making a move mid. Nope.
If I was observing that and was seeing the same thing while I was observing.
I was observing that as well.
And just so you guys know, if you don't want to talk like us, I suggest buying Hooked on Phonics for all of your children, so they don't use words
my
like
baby can read
on TV. But some
I
action
hear,
going on here at
all
the
the time.
top as Madman's coming in getting the stun onto Plague Rider. Pestilence right there countering with another stun as they're able to take down Plague Rider and get the Bloodlust there at the top lane.
Wow.
I was on
Dodo
it.
being one of the weakest players on the team doesn't surprise me.
Oh, now I'm sure he would appreciate that.
I don't know, you can still
All in
play
love.
Lich and still be not that fragile.
Interesting development up top. Fuz really wants, or Dangerous Dan really wants to get those boots off the courier, but he had a full inventory, so he's dropping a minor totem on the ground.
Oh, does he have some kind of a consumable? Let me see. Oh, he does have a couple consumables. That's funny. At least should have had Foos there, move it into a safe location.
You know, I'm really looking forward to S2 bumping up their efforts on the observer mode, because it really doesn't give us a lot of information to give you. We could be, you know, just unrivaled in giving you information, you know, up to date with actual statistics, but currently we are not able to. I would love to see how much gold Dangerous Dan has soloing against a Sven and a Lich.
Definitely.
Plague Rider. And I don't think it's going to be that much.
Yeah, it'd be nice just to see the denies and the last hits. Yeah, man, you're definitely preaching to the choir. I personally cannot wait for CM Captain's Mode, so we don't have to sit through 20-minute hero picks.
And there's some more action here at the top lane as Hammerstorm trying to go in with the stun. He actually initiated that, but looks like it's falling back on him now as Pestilence chasing him down. Pestilence is now almost dead. Plague Rider doing what he can to try to finish him off, but not able to get it.
Nice.
Hammerstorm coming in with a beautiful stun. They're taking Pestilence.
30 HP. Nicely done.
Finishing off both of them there at the top lane. Almost backfiring there on Hammerstorm, but able to work out in favor for We Heart Pigs.
I'm really surprised that Madman didn't see an opportunity to go over there and kill that Hammerstrom. But looks like he was able to get himself a nice. Looks like he got a health potion. He's right back up to full health, ready for those guys to come back to the lane. What'd you have to say there, Cassie?
I think he was too concerned trying to avoid Chu to farm, because everyone knows when Chu farms, the game's already done. Doesn't matter how early or how late.
Are you in the Chu fan club?
I think Cassie has a crush.
No, sorry. You'd be jealous, it's okay. But I'm just
You know
saying,
Chu's Asian, right?
That's why I'm not a crush.
Oh, I remember. That's right. I remember that about you. No, I remember that about her.
Looks like
that's
Chu is
interesting.
going to get a haste rune here. Filling up his bottle for some more good.
He's done a really good job controlling the runes so far, which is actually kind of a tough feat to do against any kind of a good madman.
I like how you worded that. Any kind of a good madman. Which is pretty much true, though, I gotta admit. Madman should never, ever be beaten to a rune in a one-on-one situation.
Oh, looks like we have an ugly situation here for the Madman. Luckily, he has invisibility, so too much of a threat. Chu does have that haste rune bottled up. It'll be interesting to see if he takes advantage of it as much as he could. Looks like Madman's running back to base. Smart move on his part.
No, Yellow's just free farming.
Yeah, letting the panda free farm is a bad thing. I think that this...
Gank bottom.
Here comes Tempest.
Yeah, here comes Tempest. He's going to get a black hole on both of these guys right now.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
And there's Chu with the TP.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what a very established, solid, and they just have a lot of teamwork and synergy. You just don't see that right now in Han because the game's so early in development as far as competitive value.
Yeah.
Were they your team prior to the game?
They actually have played Dota for almost, I would say, at least 4 years.
But together.
They have played, I will say, together. I don't know if all on the same team. They all had little teams and different ventures, but I know that they definitely played in the Dota League together. They know each other's playstyle very well.
Well, looks like we're running into some trouble. Here's Hammerstorm picking up that illusion rune, and Pestilence trying to keep up with them there, as well as Madman. And here comes Plague Rider coming in with a beautiful ultimate.
Uh-oh.
And that is definitely not good for them, as We Heart Pigs quickly picking up on that situation, able to come in and take down two of them. Looks like Madman trying to TP away, not going to be able to. Pharaoh taking him down in the jungle.
Did you see what I mean about the initiation? You've already seen F-Pigs do that beautiful black hole / meteor down on the bottom. You've seen fighting in the river alone with no creep support is just a giant no-no when you're up against a Plague Rider, because he releases his ultimate and it does that chain bounce, and let me tell you, there is not much left afterwards. He got a hat trick from that.
It's 9-1, 11:22 in. I definitely foresee the 16:30 concede here. I'm still gonna have to stick with that. Maybe
sad because I blocked out 5 hours of my schedule tonight for Han casting after the last cast that we did. So now I need people to come talk to me on IRC to keep me occupied for like the next 3 hours or 4 hours.
We're just gonna pub it up.
But you know, the last two games that you guys were shoutcasting were actually against like good teams. This one, no one really saw 1UP really play, so no one would know if it would be good or bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like we discussed in the pregame, 1UP definitely had an easier ladder. How that's going to develop for 1UP.
Oh, some action up at top though. Sorry to interrupt you again, Hunter.
Okay.
There's some action at the top as Hammerstorm's getting taken down. Glacier's sitting at like no health right now. Here comes Madman coming in trying to see what he can do against the Plague Rider. Plague Rider using him around the tower. Here comes Pestilence coming in. Pestilence going to be finishing off Plague Rider. Well, actually, looks like that was RJ picking that up. Kill up with Story Brady.
Pandemonium!
Dung, 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 dung! As Down's going to be going Scapegoat. That Madman just quickly taking down Panda coming in and still wanting to red shot. Pestilence stunning him.
What?
Do something, but no! Panda taken down. Chew just overexerting his hero's abilities there.
I don't exactly know what Chu was doing there, but he just got done doing an all chat LOL, so I think that's enough said.
I love it.
He's just giving the other team a chance to win. That's what it was. That's his excuse. We'll leave it at that.
Boost of
Well, a
confidence.
very successful fight finally for the 1-up team. Whether it's going to be enough to give them a little emotional and egotistical boost they need to believe that they're better, that will be the question.
Yeah, no.
No.
All right. Well, I tried to make it seem as unbiased as I could.
I don't think the viewers are buying it either.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, back.
This could be anyone's game.
No.
I think we have some interesting development up top here. If you take a look at the Plague Rider and the Pharaoh, who's just roaming the jungle. They have made an interesting development. They found him. It's gonna be ugly right here. Oh, look at that Tempest ultimate. Look at the Plague Rider ultimate. Look at this AoE destruction. It is just not looking pretty for the other team right now. 1-up is getting destroyed.
Yeah.
And here we go. Look at as we see a Cursed as well as Soul Reaper there at the tower. What do you always say about that, Stry? Like if you can't defend it, don't be there. And they are there right now. This is not going to turn out good because there's nothing they can do.
B-Kid is going to land his ultimate.
It's all up to B-Kid though because there's no Tempest Blink yet, so we'll see. Oh god, what is he doing? Oh, the pro denied.
Crazy. Oh, and he lands a deny, but he is quickly taken down here. Madman coming in with a stun onto Hammerstorm. Hammerstorm running away with no health right now.
But his battery got him back in the game.
Uh-oh. Yikesy.
Oh man, Chu is just chop suey these guys.
Uh-oh, Chu.
Dangerous Dan actually coming out with a good plan there. Oh. It's not going to be pretty for Dangerous Dan now, though.
Oh, a little bit of a miscalculation there on Chu's part. He should not have been that close.
Yeah.
Gets taken out unnecessarily.
Plague Rider should die here. We're going to find out. Oh,
no!
Goes up for the stun.
Yep. Tempest with the save there. But wait, here comes the motorboat. Second stun by Tempest stun. And Pestilence is just going to peace out.
What's pretty interesting is that there is no blink on F-Pigs yet, which I find that pretty hard to believe. I mean, he hasn't had a hard game at all. You usually get a blink on a Tempest, on a Jungle Tempest, about 8 or 9 minutes in, and it's almost twice that now. So let's see, he probably gets it right now, if I had to guess.
That portal key is really important. But you know what? I would have to say it's important in a game paired up against someone who actually knows what they're doing. I hate to say it, guys, but I really believe that because of these picks, they could initiate with no boots at all.
Yeah, probably.
They could just walk right up to him and pop the Tempest ultimate, and everyone would be disabled, because that's really how hard it is for WHP to pull it off.
1-up just doing a great job so far as they're just trying to come in with this game and just one of their first times on TV. I'm sure that the nerves are there. Really, they're just a really good team, just struggling a little bit today.
That's it.
There's Chu as he is now swarmed.
Oh, nice.
His way there. And
man, good ult there by B-Kid. Nice scout with that booger, and then he follows it up with an ult.
Booger.
I wonder which one the cameraman got.
Probably the one I was talking about.
I got
Probably none.
Bottom,
Nice.
good.
Alright, well, I'm disappointed. It is 17-12 in right now. And I think I'm gonna have to start whispering one up here, as they're getting closer to that 18-minute mark. That's gonna make Hattie look really smart. And that can't happen.
Ouch. It's like that, huh?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna throw some whispers out right now. I'm just gonna say, don't concede in the 18-minute mark. Is all I was gonna say.
It's alright, it's alright.
With the really close score of 18 to right now, it's gonna be. We don't know what's gonna happen here.
Be nice.
Are you coming down with a cold or something there, Twiz? I couldn't quite catch the second half of that. I don't know.
He caught Hunter's at H1.
I had
Me and Hunter
H1N1,
both. We both
and that
have
is
the
not
Heine
fair.
virus.
Bring it up. End of story.
The what virus?
It's called the Heine H1N1. If you look at it, it's like a Heine.
Oh, a gank mid though here. B-Kid's in trouble. He's not going to live past this for sure. His team abandons him. Bor Makat is just peacing out. I think Bor Makat actually got some satisfaction from that death right there. Probably. I wish we had War Room right now. I think they'd be laughing.
We're gonna be heading there here in just a second because looks like some action's gonna get to go middle. Let's go to the We Heart Pigs War Room for some War Room action.
Do it.
Alright, I'll get some. Dodo, can you buy anything?
I have word. I have all.
Alright, I got sentries then.
Yo, mid, where's everyone?
I'm coming right now. I got black hole. I got blink black hole. Can anyone get there?
Go.
Or are we in the war room?
War Room.
Oh god, massive ult.
Okay. Gonna hold.
Wow. Holy shit.
And let's bring it back to e-rev event here. And wow, guys, here comes a concede mark after that right there. They have conceded. It was over, finishing it off there in the War Room. 19 minutes and some change, and We Heart Pigs gonna be moving on.
I was close enough.
You're wrong.
That was great.
So, guys, don't forget about the GXL. Any of you Left 4 Dead players out there, I don't know the exact time yet. We've got some Left 4 Dead matches from the L4D Now tournament that we're going to be casting tomorrow. And then I will be able to give you the exact time of the next Con League match, unless Hunter has it for me now.
Actually, we're still working on that schedule. I don't think there's one tomorrow, so you are at ease.
So we'll be casting Left 4 Dead tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have the time for you folks. So make sure you check us out, pound e-rev on IRC, our website, as you guys are already there, www.e-rev.tv. Make sure you're also checking out Han League for the coolest updates. And actually, we're going to be playing Han here for a little while. Nothing's going to be casted live. If you're in our IRC, feel free to give us a message. We'll get a couple in-house games going. On behalf of me, Strida, who's casting with me this evening, all my friends over there at Han League, Hunter, and the girl.
Catsy.
No, I'm not saying her name. I said it enough at the beginning. So I'm
You
going to
don't-
call her the girl.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I know
girl,
what thank you,
huh?
man. Of course, Catsy. Pele doing a video for us tonight, guys. We are out, ladies and gentlemen. Adios.
Peace.
Peace out.
Ciao.